I gotta keep on my hat because my head is all messed up. My hair is a mess, y'all. Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills commentary from a singer, and we are watching The Voice. For all of you who are looking for X Factor last week, I was out of town. I was in San Francisco, and I will not be doing commentary, so don't keep asking, even though I may discuss on Thursday in my live show after I watch the show on Wednesday during the day. Okay, so get that over with. We are watching the top 8 live shows on The Voice. And tonight, 50 Cent performed with Adam Levine, and Bill Withers also made a surprise appearance. So the first performance was 50 Cent premiering, world premiere, new single My Life featuring Adam Levine. This kind of seemed out of place on The Voice stage, but I was smiling from ear to ear. 50 Cent on The Voice, oh my God. So 50 Cent was censoring himself at first, but then on the second verse, on his second verse, you know, we got a few little long censors where they like just totally cut out the sounds. Either he missed it or they were like being preemptive, you know, on the lyrics there. Anyway, I thought it was a good performance. They really did their thing. Adam looked like he was working hard to get them high notes in the song, but it sounded really. First up for our contestants, we had TeamAdam with Amanda Brown doing Someone Like You by Adele. In the beginning, I was loving the emotion in her face, and the guitar was turning the song into a rock ballad, right? Really, really nice. And I was getting chills as she got into the meat of the song and strutted the stage. I was just all into this performance. Really, really loved it. They were trying to capture that kind of dream on moment that she had, and I think they came very, very close to it, or she came very close to it. Blake said he really enjoyed it and said they made it an Amanda Brown song. Christina said another really dynamic and powerful vocal. CeeLo said he likes that she's brave enough to take risks at this point in the competition. And did I see Amanda give Christina a bitch please look after her comments? I think I did. You gotta watch it. It came like that. It came and went like that, but you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It was very funny. TeamCeelo was up next with Cody Belew doing Somebody to Love by Queen. And he got the choral treatment in the beginning for this, and I was happy to see him just take on a male song again. He was bringing on the dramatics for the song and even stood on top of the piano. This was enjoyable, though he hit a few cracks here and there in his voice and all that. It's a very hard vocal, but I thought he did a really, really good job on it. Adam said it was really theatrical song choice and he did a great job. Blake said it's awesome when the right connections are made and it was the perfect combination. Christina said she enjoys that he's a risk taker and not scared to keep changing it up. Next, Cassadee, Des, Melanie, and Terry sang Move Along by All American Rejects, and this is a pretty good performance. You know, always seems like a few mic problems on The Voice for I don't know what they be doing, but the contestants sounded good and they seemed very comfortable, and Terry was all into Cassadee, wasn't he? Yeah, I thought he was. I don't know. You tell me if you saw it too. I'm seeing things now. I don't know what's going on. So next up was TeamBlake with Terry McDermott doing Over by Blake Shelton. Told you he was over her now. He seemed just a little distracted in the beginning, but seemed to find his place by the chorus, and his voice sounded great in the upper ranges. He seemed to be more emotional on this than I've seen him on any other performance, which I thought was very good, him bringing on the emotion. Blake stood for him naturally. Christina said he sailed along after the second chorus. CeeLo said he reminds him of great rock vocalists. Adam said he has an amazing precision and is one of the best singers in the competition. If you're liking the commentary, please make sure to thumb it up for me. Let other people know that you are liking it, and let me know that you're liking it. I want to see those thumbs, please. Thank you. Next up, we had TeamAdam with Melanie Martinez. She did Too Close by Clare, and she was on guitar once again, doing what she does best. Emotional, sweet, and a little melancholy here and there even. The foot tambourine was back. I was liking that. And the set was really had the country barn feel thing going on. I really liked it. This was a nice sedate performance. Blake said her voice melts him. Christina said the set was so cute and dope. And it was her favorite performance so far, though it didn't go anywhere. CeeLo said he thought it was a great rendition of a current cool record. So remember last week when they had like Amanda and Trevin in the bottom 4? That wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. Amanda also landed in the top 10 of the iTunes charts. So her being in the last group had nothing to do with the vote standings. And Christina Milian was talking about it in the Skybox. That's how I was like, oh, because she said all three of those girls who were with her actually were in the top 10. So they didn't say anything about that during the Voice eliminations. I think they were just, you know, naturally trying to up the dramatics a little bit. So next up was TeamXtina with Duron doing You Smile by Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber! They gave this a nice gospel jazz flavor, and I was enjoying Dez's vocal dynamics and the way he worked the stage and the audience. He really like covered the stage really well and just was going to everybody, just giving them some love, right? Wasn't as good a vocal as last week, but still very good. Christina stood for him, naturally. CeeLo said it's hard to believe he did anything other than sing, and he didn't think it was his best performance. Adam said he liked the groove he fell into. TeamCeelo was up next with Trevin Hunte doing The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston with the Powerhouse show choir backing him up. I was loving the sparkly Luther Vandross jacket he had on, really nice. The minute like the camera started coming in on it, I was like, oh, nice, because you can see it sparkling and stuff. I was a little nervous for him doing this song, though. It's so old school and not really indicative, one of my words, of a current artist, but it was a big ballad that allowed him to show off his power and emotion. He got a big background choir, you know, the Powerhouse show choir, but this one didn't move me or give me chills. And it was a good vocal, but I didn't feel a connection to him or to the song during this performance. CeeLo stood for him, naturally. Adam said he can sing anything he wants, and another excellent job. Blake said he's the guy they have to figure out how to be. Christina said his vocal ability is a monster beast that is a gift from God. And I keep thinking through all of this and talking about the Luther jacket, I was like, I don't know why they are staying away from Luther Vandross songs for Trevin. Do you guys know? It just seems like a natural fit, you know, to put him into that mode, because that is the type of vocalist he seems to be. He has a lot more, even a lot more high. I want to show you this hair. Even a lot more highs and stuff, but he is that type of R&B soul vocalist, and I would like to see him do that type of material for once. A great moment on The Voice that was so sweet, such a surprise. They had the people up in the skybox with Christina Milian, and it was Terry's wife's birthday, and he was like, oh, she can't make it, blah blah this, and she told him to talk into the camera, and they actually had flown his wife and son out to meet him. He didn't know it was a surprise. She walked up on stage, and of course they got a little big old hug and kissed and all. It was just so sweet. The Voice, that was classy. Boss. Really classy. Next, Amanda Brown, Cody, Belew, Nicholas David, Trevin Hunte did Any Way You Want It by Journey. And this was one of those things where sometimes the vocal changes were kind of jarring from one soloist to the other for me. But I liked their harmony. It sounded to me like it was pre-recorded, but whatever. And them hanging all over the set and just having a good time doing the song. Cody had some good falsetto harmony going on with Amanda at one point, and Amanda had a really high note that, you know, but it was still up there, you know, really good. Did anyone else, though, think that the guitarist looked like Terry McDermott? When he first came out, I was looking at her, and then even a little later, I was like, you know, with a haircut, but still, I don't know. Tell me what you thought. TeamCeelo had Nicholas David up next with What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Love it. We do this a lot on gigs. I do it a lot on gigs. Bill Withers came in while he was rehearsing and surprised him, and he told him that he saw his performance last week, and he said, he ain't no joke. He also told him not to go crazy on his phrasing for this song. So Nicholas really sang the heck out of this, and he has such a distinctive sound to his voice that it really lends to making sure that everything that he sings sounds like it's his. This was a performance that I could definitely listen to over and over again. The dark glasses bothered me just a little bit, though, you know, and Blake made a joke about he didn't know he was blind at one point, you know, but it was still just a really great performance. Adam said he's doing all his dream songs that he wants to sing, and he loves the element that Nick brings to the show. Blake said every week he comes out and does something amazing. And Carson slipped on his shades and tested out his lower register while he was giving out Nicholas's numbers. I wear my shades, and I ain't got my shades over here. I should have been ready for that. Last up, we had TeamBlake with Cassadee Pope doing Are You Happy Now by Michelle Branch. And I wrote, she is definitely peaking at the right time. She was once again very comfortable on stage throughout the performance. She seemed vested in the lyrics of the song. Her voice is not really to my taste, but she was well supported and very focused in her vocal. Just really all around very, very good performance. Blake stood for her naturally. And CeeLo said she has a great voice and did a wonderful job. Adam said he was scared by the smoke machine, but that she was the front runner now. Do you agree with that? So the bottom two are going home on the elimination shows tomorrow. The Muppets are also performing tomorrow night. I don't know what they're going to be doing, but that should be interesting and fun and funny. I hope that you enjoyed this show. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Again, make sure to thumb it up if you did, and let me know if you liked it. I am doing a live show tomorrow night, 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. And of course, if you just check my Twitter, Facebook, I will be posting beforehand to let you know that I'll be there. So please come and join me if you're still here. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is Robert Anton. I'm out. Peace.